What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Russell with Brian, and we're back at it again. And we're gonna talk about last night episode with CM Punk. Last night episode on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk made his so-called return. And I know we all been wondering how CM Punk was gonna come at Seth Rollins after that SummerSlam cash in. And the way he came, I liked it. He talked about, him climbing back to the top, that he deserved to be champion, in other words, and I personally think he does. But we all know that the way CM Punk left the company, that he gonna have to do a couple things that, he really probably don't want to do. And that's like win the championship for a couple of minutes, then lose it. And that happened on SummerSlam. And I feel like, eventually CM Punk's gonna be champion again, but he gonna have to go through a couple things before that to happen. We all know once you leave WWE and you come back, to be honest, you're gonna be embarrassed. And I don't think that was in CM Punk plans to win the championship and lose it like that, but Seth Rollins is in his prime right now, so-called prime. I mean, he been champion in the past, but right now that they're trying to push Seth Rollins to a whole nother level, and that's cool. But in other words, CM Punk came down the ring, he did his little promo, and LA Knight came through. And lately LA Knight been in the light, for the WWE Heavyweight Champion, and he's a very good contender. I know we all love LA Knight. LA Knight, he a real chill wrestler. He have a lot of bloopers with the promos, but he get through it. But I like that that segment. I didn't think it was gonna turn out the way it turned out, but hey. But anyway, Paul Heyman came to the ring, and Paul do his little he said a couple things, and he ended up making a match between CM Punk and Braun Breaker, which that happened later on that night. And when it all boils down to, the Vision comes out and they demolish CM Punk once again. And to me, I feel like it kind of getting old quick. For the last couple weeks, the Vision been punishing. They punished Roman Reigns, they punished Jey Uso, and they punished CM Punk. And it's like a consecutive every week thing. I mean, they gotta come up with something new. I mean, they gotta go another route. I mean, the Vision can't demolish everybody, but it seems like every week Raw ends with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman all raising their hands towards the end. And it's kind of getting old, I mean, I see it feels like they're trying to mirror the Bloodline in a sense, but I don't see the comparison. But the difference between the Vision and the Bloodline is that the Bloodline were actually family, and they really had chemistry with each other. The only ones that really wasn't family in the Bloodline, well, the OG Bloodline was Sami Zayn. That's the only one in the Bloodline that really wasn't family. But even though that was the case, they still had chemistry because those guys worked together for years. And Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed, I mean, they have worked together, but not to the extent where Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns and those guys work together. But I mean, I don't think they're gonna be big as the Bloodline, but I mean, if they find other ways to be creative with this faction, I think it will serve us justice. But I mean, only time will tell. But the way Raw ended, it ended in a fatal 4-way. The fatal 4-way between Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, LA Knight, and CM Punk. And I don't like that at all. Again, I don't like that at all, because I was looking for more of a CM Punk and a Seth Rollins one-on-one. But we didn't get that. I mean, I feel like it's the best thing to do right now, since Seth Rollins cashed in on CM Punk at his most lowest moment and won a title off of him. So the only thing to do, the only thing to do is to let them go head up. Let them boys go head up, face to face, and see who will win the title. And I guess they didn't want that. I guess they feel like it's not. I guess WWE feel like it's not the right time for them to go one on one for the title. So I mean, it seems like they like to do that a lot, because I think they did that with Roman. They put him in a triple threat, but now they put in Seth Rollins and LA Knight and Jey Uso, CM Punk, all those guys in the fatal 4-way for the title. But I do want to see Seth Rollins and CM Punk to go one-on-one for the title. I think that would serve us justice, and it really need to happen, because I really want to see CM Punk champion at least one more time before his career is over. I mean, CM Punk's getting, he's getting around that time. It's time for him to, just sit back and chill and help develop other wrestlers. But I mean, I feel like he'll be champion again. But it's really hard to tell right now if he's gonna be champion, because the fact that Seth Rollins is on the rise once again, and I really don't know how long they're gonna let him hold the title. It's not gonna be long as Roman Reigns, of course, but I don't know if it's gonna be that lengthy for him to hold the title that it will hinder CM Punk from getting it. But I really don't think they're gonna let Seth Rollins lose that title anytime soon. So that might be a bad thing for CM Punk. I just hope WWE get real creative with it. And I mean, to be real, I really think Seth Rollins is gonna win this match. Of course, I don't think he's gonna lose the title right now. So yeah, man, I really don't know where WWE is going with this now. I mean, I feel like the best thing was to do is let CM Punk and Seth Rollins go head to head. I mean, I think the crowd would love it. I think they would love to see CM Punk and Seth Rollins go toe to toe for the champion, and let Seth Rollins, if he beats CM Punk, win it the right way. But hey, he won Money in the Bank. He won the briefcase, so he can cash it in whenever he want to. That's the whole purpose of him winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. He can cash it in when he want to. So I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, he didn't win it fair and square and this and that," but he had the briefcase. So once you have the briefcase, I can cash it in when I want to cash it in, and he did that, and he won the title. So I mean, it's getting crazy, man. I mean, the storylines are not as good as it used to be, but hopefully we'll see some good. But so y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments, all right? This your boy Wrestle with Brian. I'm out. Peace.